up? It's Marissa, and today I have another story time for you guys. And today it's about my hairdresser from hell. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So this was like a couple years ago, maybe like 3 years ago. I was still in high school, and I remember that my mom was going to take me to get a haircut, and then we were going to meet her boyfriend for the first time, which is now her husband, and I love him. But this was, keep in mind that this was all like my first impression of him, his first impression of me. So he picks me up because I didn't live with my mom, I lived with my aunt. You want to hear that story time as to why? I can also do that. So comment below if you do. But so basically he picks me up from my aunt's house, and I said hello. You know, it's always kind of awkward when you meet your parents' significant other for the first time. So it went as well as it could for the 10-minute drive that we had to the hair place. And my mom told me in the car that it was going to be a different hair lady than I normally have because she was having surgery and she was going to be out of town. But I really needed a haircut because I had my pictures for school soon, and my hair was just looking like raggedy and witchy. You know what I mean, ladies, when like your hair is way too long and you look like a witch? Am I right, ladies? So I was like, whatever, I just need this haircut. Like, I trust you, like you say she's good, she does your hair, like whatever. So she tells me her name is Ursula, which should have been my first red flag, Ursula. So I get there and my mom's like, okay, well we're gonna go to Smart and Final and do like grocery shopping while you're getting your haircut, so we'll just like pick you up when you're done, just call me. I was like, okay. So I go in, she seems really nice. I tell her what I want, I showed her a picture, like she said, oh okay, I can do that. You know, it's not really hard, I just wanted 2 inches off in long layers. Very simple. Any person who has a license in hair or cosmetology should know how to do this with their eyes closed. So she was just like talking to me like small talk because I guess her and my mom were like cool because she was her hair lady. So she's cutting my hair, and at the time there was like a movie on. I don't remember what the movie was, but I was like so engaged to it. So I was like watching the movie, and like on her station she had a huge mirror where you couldn't see yourself, but she had it covered because she had like a bunch of like, you know the things that they wrap around you like when you get your hair cut so hair doesn't get on you? She had that over the mirror, so I couldn't really see like what she was doing as she was doing it, and I was also like really into the movie that was on. So she was cutting my hair, small talk, watching the movie, everything was fine. And I told her, I always tell the ladies when they cut my hair not to cut my bangs because they're not even really bangs anymore. As you can see, they're like super long, and I just want them to grow out. And when I do like to cut them a little bit, I like to trim them myself because every time I have someone else trim my bangs, it like always ends up where I have to clip my bangs back because they're like botched. So I just like lost all trust for people to do my bangs, so I do it myself. So I said, oh, like by the way, please don't do my bangs, I'm trying to let them grow in, so that way they don't ask like, oh, why not, you can have a little trim or whatever. I was like, no, I'm just trying to have it grow in, like you don't have to touch my bangs. She's like, okay. So she's cutting my hair, and she's like, wow, your hair is really thick. I was like, yeah, I know, like I hate it, but I love it. Like, it takes forever to dry, it takes forever to style, but at least when I'm old, like, I'll have hair. Hopefully, knock on your head. And, so, she's like, yeah, it's, like, really thick. It, like, makes it, like, hard to cut. And I was like, oh, like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. So, she's cutting my hair, and she's like, wow, your hair would look really cute, like, short. And I was like, thank you. Like, I had my hair short one time when I had lice. Story time for that was coming soon, and I was like, and I'll never go back because I hated it. And she's like, yeah, like I think you would like really pull it off, like whatever. So as she like keeps cutting, she's like cutting for a really long time, longer than my normal lady does. So I'm like looking at the ground, I'm getting kind of nervous because she's just like, this girl will not stop cutting my hair. And like at this point, like I kind of want to say something, but like also like when you like are getting something done by someone, you feel like kind of bad to say something or like embarrassed. I don't know what the right word is, but you know what I mean. So I was like, whatever, like maybe I'm just like being paranoid, she knows what she's doing, whatever. So she keeps cutting, and like as she keeps cutting, I just keep like, you know, going like, oh my god, like in my head, like panicking. And she keeps telling me like, your hair looks really good short, like da da da, like keeps saying that. And I'm like, alright lady, you told me once, why do you keep saying it? So finally she's done, like a good hour later, and like usually my haircuts take like 30 minutes when they're washing my hair. So I was like, okay, so like I look in the mirror, this fucking bitch hair exactly how she said it would look good as. Exactly. Complete opposite of what I showed her a picture of. My bangs are cut. She thinned my hair and cut it short. So I look in the mirror and I'm like, and she's like, oh, like touching my hair, like, oh, do you like it? And I have never been so rude to someone, like blatant out straight, like, I'm gonna be a bitch and I don't care. Because I usually, I don't like to say something to someone who's like doing my hair or like doing my nails or something like that. And I'm sure you guys can relate to that. But when I looked in the mirror, when she asked me if I liked it, I looked at her and said, no, I hate it. And started full on hysterically crying. Hysterically crying, having a tantrum. I just wanted to cut off all her hair. And I was like, this isn't what I showed you in the picture. And she's like, oh yeah, I know, but I just thought that you wanted to change, and I thought that it would be really pretty with your hair short. So let me get this straight. I am paying you to cut my hair the way I want it, the way I like it, and she took it upon herself to style my hair how she wanted it styled. And I'm thinking in my head, like, oh my god, I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy. So I call my mom. I'm hysterically crying in front of this girl still. I just couldn't even talk to her anymore. I was so mad. And so I call my mom, hysterically crying, and I'm like, Mom, she messed up my hair. My hair is so ugly. I don't want to go to school. Like, having a full-on breakdown, like in front of this lady, and I just don't even care like what she hears me saying because I am so mad. So I did not care about her feelings. Sorry, say what you want, but I did not care. I was just on the phone like wanting to get out of there, because keep in mind I couldn't even leave because I didn't drive yet for one, and two, I was dropped off. So I just had to keep sitting there having my little panic attack, bawling my eyes out in her salon still. So finally my mom comes, and she comes inside to pay, and I was like, don't even pay her, like, she did what she wanted to do, like, da-da-da, and even the lady was like, yeah, like, you don't have to pay me, like, you don't have to tip me, and I'm thinking, like, tip? You thought you were getting a tip? So my mom, like, because, like, that was, like, her hair lady, so she, like, obviously paid her, and, she, like, the girl was just kept saying, sorry, like, I'm so sorry, like, I don't even believe her that she was sorry, because, like, what did she expect from this situation? Like, did she expect me to be happy? I told her, I don't want my hair short. I hated it when it's short. I don't want my hair thin, and I don't want my bangs cut. Like, what did she not understand? So I get in the car, hysterically crying. Keep in mind, first time meeting my mom's now husband, but boyfriend at the time, and we were supposed to go to dinner afterwards and, like, get to know each other, and I was just so upset. I just was like, take me home. I was so mad at my mom, even though it really wasn't her fault. I was just, like, so irritated in the moment. I was just, like, full and having a breakdown. Like, this guy probably thought, like, that's a lot of baggage. But he stuck around. Round of applause for Danny. So, she takes me home. I'm, like, hysterically crying. Like, I get out of the car, like, don't say bye. Like, I'm hysterically crying. So I go inside, and I just cried for, like, a good 3 hours because my hair was so ugly. I did not want to go to school, like, nothing, and, like, I was, like, in the room with my aunt crying hysterically for 3 hours. I know, like, Drama Queen Award goes to me right here, but yeah, I was, like, going crazy. I had my mom buy me Ovation cell therapy so my hair would grow. And I didn't go to school the next day because I was humiliated with my hair. I woke up the next morning, like, eyes so swollen from crying, hair, like, all botched. Like, it was just, like, not a good time in my life. So, yeah, that was my hairdresser from hell. If you guys have any hairdressing stories that were hell, leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear them, or link your videos below. I would love to watch them. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing. I love all 89 of you, I think it is so far. And yeah, we love you both. I hope you guys are enjoying my story times with Jason. And me and him are going to do more combined story times because I know you guys like those as well. And thank you guys all so much for supporting us. Like, we love all of you individually. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next story time. Bye.